Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone out there. So welcome to Five Raw's presentation. Five Raw is a class students of SMK Raja Permaisuri Bainun, and I'm Aisha binti Muhammad Hamdan. So we have a special session today, and I'm so glad, I'm so happy that many of you could be joining us. All right. So in the Google Meet at the moment, we have about more than 50 students, teachers, SISC plus officers from Department of Environment or Jabatan Alam Sekitar. They are also with us. In fact, I would like to extend my greatest and deepest gratitude to the officers from Department of Environment, or I'm going to say it as DOE, for all their assistance throughout this project. Okay, so basically what are we going to do today? We are going to listen to a presentation by the five raw students, and actually this whole project based learning, okay, it comes from our form 5 textbook under the unit 5, chapter 5, which is environment. And everybody knows that talking about environmental issues, discussing environmental issues, as well as writing about it is not easy, because many of our learners may not have the input, the idea, the knowledge, the in-depth knowledge about the topic. It requires you students, to read more. Because of that, I feel that it is better, or should I say that I would like to give my students an experience where they dive into the whole issue themselves, discover new things, all right? And this session today, okay, is all about them presenting or sharing their experience when they go about with their PBL or their project-based learning. Okay, and the title of this project is From Waste to Wonder. Okay, if you are now watching on YouTube, okay, those who are watching from on YouTube, can you just type some comments? Can you hear me well? Can you see what is on the screen so that I can, gauge some feedback, okay, on YouTube, yeah? And before we start, I would like to also address my appreciation to, okay, we have SISC Plus officers with us. Okay, Puan Chia, Puan Misa, thank you very much. We have officers from Jabatan Alam Sekitar, Encik Azhar, he's one of the officer in charge of Kawalan, Mutu, and also his interns, the department's interns. We have teachers and students from a few schools in the Google Meet with us. So please welcome Puan Teh and her students from SMK Buntung. Okay. Can you please say hi? Students from SMK Buntung? Hi. Okay. Hello. All right. And we have Puan Fariza and her students from SMK Raja Perempuan. Please say hi. Hi. Okay, good. That's a very cheerful hi. Okay, we also have Puan Shafiza and her students from SMK Jelapang Jaya. Come on guys, say hi. Hi. All right, and we have Puan Munira. I think she sends her students from Maktab Tentera Diraja, MTD. Say hi, boys. Very macho high from our soon soldiers to be. Okay, and we have students from and teachers from Methodist Girls Schools or MGS Ipoh. Please say hi, everyone. Hi. All right, good. Okay, let's not waste any more time. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's start the ball rolling. Five raw, please get ready. Your turn is up. Okay, so let's tell your friends, let's share your work, and let's hope you are able to achieve your objective, that is to at least create some awareness about environmental issues, and we are looking at specifically waste and waste management. So let's not waste any more time. I would like to call upon our project leader, Hafiz, to start the ball rolling. Take it away, Hafiz.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Hafiz, as the project leader, and I would like to thank the honorable officers from the Department of Environment, respected teachers, invited guests, and fellow friends for being able to join our presentation today. The title of our project is From Waste to Wonder. All of you must be wondering what's the meaning of from wish to wonder, am I right? Let me give you a little insight. Our project is actually based on the Form 5 textbook, Chapter 5, Environment, and we were tasked to identify environmental issues that are happening around us, and we were given a driving question, which is what are the ways for us to take care of the environment, and how can we inspire others to join us? We've looked up some articles in the internet and decided to choose the topic waste and waste management. As I am presenting right now, we are currently showing to all of you our webpage that we have created to post all our research materials regarding waste and waste management. Ladies and gentlemen, now let me tell you the reason why we chose this issue in the first place. First and foremost, a poor waste management can lead to many other problems such as climate change and pollution, and are also affecting many ecosystems and species. If poor waste management is continued, our children of tomorrow will have to face the consequences created from our very own mistakes. So to counter this problem, me and my team are creating an awareness to our society to be responsible for the waste they have produced, and if it is possible, reduce it to help resolve the issue of landfill accumulation. We were divided into groups of 2 and 3 to organize mini projects, basically to attract more people to join and support our cause. The projects that we have done are Movie Night, Trash to Treasure, 6 hour practice, and we have also had an interview session with officers from Department of Environment to know more about what agencies or departments that are responsible to manage waste in our country. Now, without wasting time, let's welcome Raihan and Nick to present their task. If you have a question, please keep it first, as Q&A session will be open at the end of all presentation. Raihan and Nick, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Hafiz. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Rehan Azuma and I am working with Nick Aifa as my partner for the webinar assignment. Now, the reason why we choose to do a webinar is because in order to create awareness among our friends or online teenagers, we thought that we have to do something interesting. Then, when we have decided to do a webinar, of course, we have to prepare something that will attract people to join us in our webinar activity. We came up with a poster to promote our movie, which is movie, as you can see on the screen right now. And after we had conducted the movie night, we handed out a Google form for them to hand in the reviews about the movie, alongside with their personal information in case if they are reviewers. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, although the audience was very satisfied with the movie, we reached a total number of 33 students who watched the movie with us, and 22 students submitted their reviews. Okay, can you please explain more about our assignment?
Okay, Raihan. Hi, my name is Aifa and I'm gonna continue my part. Okay, so I would like to announce the winners for the movie review competition that we had done together last night. Okay, the first place goes to Muhammad Haikal Rizal. Congratulations, Haikal. We decided to choose him as winner because his review fulfilled our movie review criteria. He talks about how this movie targets the young generation and the importance of taking care of Mother Nature. In his review, he also expresses his hope for the society to take care of Mother Nature. In second place, we have Nur Najira Adila. She talks about the importance to always keep our planet clean and how the main character faces so many obstacles to save the earth. Up next, our third winner is Farisa Alia Humaira. She talks about how this animation movie bring us to the reality of too much trash to life and how this movie inspires her a lot. Last but not least, our fourth winner is Hani Safwan. He talks about how love and friendship could change someone to be a better person. Okay, so let's give them a round of applause. All in all, the movie review response was so good. As a thank, we will deliver them a Foodpanda as a gift for the effort of writing a good movie review. In conclusion, we hope this movie Wall-E has given some important lesson to all our viewers. Do not pollute the earth, and hopefully we won't end up like the world in Wall-E. That's all from me. Let's move to the next presenter, Nadira and Aina, to talk about Trash to Treasure. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Aina Rusdina. We are given the task to create an awareness to our friends on how can we transform waste, unwanted things into useful things. We want our friends, our peers to know the importance of reuse, reduce, recycle. As you know that our group handles an activity called From Trash to Treasure. It is an activity that was held on 2nd to 8 June. All participants are required to create something new from trash or household waste and turn them into art. They also need to promote their product by making a TikTok video. On the 2nd of June, our group started promoting this activity by posting a poster. Those who are interested have filled up a Google form that we have prepared. Then, they are required to finish their product within 6 days. By the end of the day, we got a good feedback with 16 participants. And we would like to give a warmest congratulatory wishes to all the winners. Overall, this activity teaches us on how to apply the concept of recycling. As we know, recycling is a process of converting waste materials into new objects. So based on this activity, participants can educate themselves to change waste to valuable items. Now, I would like to call upon Matt to announce the winners.
So, this activity had gone very well. We have chosen 5 winners who have participated in our Trash to Treasure activity. I'm Nadira Huda, and now, without further ado, allow me to announce the winners. Our first winner goes to Daud bin Abdul Halim from Foro. He won first place because his product is eco-friendly. The name of his product is Vase of Coleus Flower. His product is made from waste materials which are plastic bottles. As you can see on the screen now, his video is very interesting as it shows a great piece of art that we felt it deserves to be number 1. Our second winner is Mai Atira Adini binti Ahmad Rashdani from 55. She won second place by producing a phone charger holder, which is made from plastic bottle, and we believe it is very useful. So next, our third winner from our Trash to Treasure activity goes to Wainona bin Abarkis binti Ahmad Sayuti from 5 Beta. She amazes us with her product which is named Kangan and Comic Wall. In her video, she shows that she could make something she likes without wasting and buying. Instead of buying, she uses stamps to make this piece of art. So our fourth winner goes to Putri Nofarisa binti Megat Zulkarnain from Foro. She had made a mini dustbin from cardboard and we believe it is very cute. Congratulations Putri for transforming used cardboard boxes into useful mini dustbin. And last but not least, the fifth winner also made a mini dustbin which is also made out of cardboard boxes, and the winner is Nur Asha Ashmira binti Zaini, also from Foro. She is the fifth winner because we see that her product seems to be very useful. That's all from me. And now I would like to call my friend Ashmi Iskandar to continue next season, which is 6R principles. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, Matt. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Ashmi Iskandar and my partner for this presentation is Nia Amedania. First of all, we know that waste that generated by human is expected to increase to approximately 2.2 billion tons per year by 2025. How would trash impact the environment? Okay, let me give you an example. I will choose a plastic waste. Recent study found that 6.3 billion metric tons of plastic waste had been produced, but only 9% has been recycled. The rest of the plastic waste generated affects the environment in multiple ways, which includes marine life. This aquatic life consumes trash, which results in death. This is really affecting our environment. Another example, ladies and gentlemen, is about landfills. Landfills are considered the last resort in the waste hierarchy. Release methane gas, a very powerful greenhouse gas linked to climate change. So, this is why we want to promote CSR. CSR should be practiced in order to overcome problems related to landfills. Majority of people are only familiar with 3R, am I right? But what are their 3Rs? The first advanced 3R is to retain. You should be thinking before throw the rubbish. Okay, let me give you an example. I have an Oreo. Should I throw it off? Say, if you say I should fix the Oreo, we are applying the next advanced 3R, which is repair. We can repair the video instead of buying new, so you don't have to buy anymore. And the last advanced 3R is refuse. Let's say if you go to the market and you want to buy some groceries, and they should offer you a plastic bag, you should refuse the plastic bag because you can bring your own paper bag. To understand better, let's watch this video.
activities will reduce the amount of waste, silent waste. This will give big positive impact in good practice if emphasis are concept others. I think that is all for me. I would like to invite Ala Sophia and Dr. Enes in the lecture. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Alia Sophia and I am working this assignment with Alisa Maisara. So basically, our assignment is to find information about the authorities that are responsible in managing waste, especially when it comes to plastic, and did some write-up. As you know, plastic causes harm to our mother nature as it has been used widely in our industries and daily life. Other than that, we are also aware that aquatic wildlife is also suffering as they mistook plastic as their food and die due to the toxicity of plastic that causes harm to their internal organ. Okay, who do you think is responsible in managing waste, especially when it comes to plastic? Many people thought that when it comes to plastic, it is under the Department of Environment, but it is totally a misconception. Department of Environment will only be involved when plastic causes harm to our mother nature. Waste is managed by the local authorities. In Malaysia, it is compulsory for all the companies to organize and manage their own waste at their workplace. All the work of collecting and recycling of plastics are done by the third parties, where in ECO, we have MBI. Okay, let's say when the waste disposal is done wrongly and leads to leakage of lead and mercury in electrical waste, that is when Department of Environment will jump in and take necessary action to overcome it. We feel that our government and local municipal should play more effective role in doing waste management, and we can actually learn a lot from more developed countries. For example, their garbage lorry are better equipped in separating waste into different types of material. Therefore, CSR could be practiced more efficiently. As you can see on the screen, that is our write-up about authorities that are responsible in doing waste management. You guys can visit our website to get more information about it after this. That's all from me, thank you. In the next section, my friends will give credits to our local collectors due to their hardworking efforts in doing waste management. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Amelia, and now my teammate Aiman and I will continue the session with our mini project, which is giving credits to collectors. Here's a little bit of an intro about what our project is about. We tend to throw rubbish, a lot of it, and which could sum up to 37,890 tons every day, and that is only in our country. So what actually happens with the rubbish we throw? Who is in charge with handling these rubbish? Let's first watch the video my friend and me.
We have always seen people handle the rubbish that we have thrown, but have we ever felt what it is like to be handling those rubbish? Let's now see how doing rubbish collectors handle trash. They started working early in the morning to avoid traffic jam. Garbage men protect the environment by collecting the trash and also recycling it, because their work environment contains higher than average levels of dust, pollen, fumes, gases, or other matter which are likely to cause respiratory problems or asthma. Garbage men take high risks to serve their environment. You may wonder where they are putting this garbage, right? Well, they put this garbage in a landfill, or they put it in a stormwater drainage, leachate collection system, methane collection system, or groundwater monitoring systems. Garbage collectors mean more than society thinks they mean. They do a variety of tasks that help the environment, even if it causes them harm. They keep the streets clean, they reduce the crimes of graffiti, and they serve our garbage needs. Without garbage collectors, the world would be a filthy place.
From what we can see through the video just now, rubbish collectors deserve all the credit for playing a very important role in ensuring the cleanliness of our environment. Just imagine a world where no one is there to pick up and handle the trash in front and around our housing areas. I'm pretty sure no one wants that to happen, which is why this video is made. Initially, we actually intended to interview and include the life stories of real collectors in Ipoh. We also had asked help from an officer from Department of Environment, and he really tried to help us contact them. Unfortunately, due to the lockdown, the plastic recyclers collectors premises were all shut down and they could not be contacted. So we just researched information online, which results the video we made. Ainin, would you like to explain more about the video?
Hi everyone, my name is Aini Sophia, and in this video, we are explain on how to direct them, what are the challenges they face, why do we need them, and their impact in our life. So, we can see that the waste collectors do hard work and how they are in themselves just to make sure that our environment is clean and comfortable for us to live in. So, we are very thankful to the waste collectors who come and remove the garbage. The least that we can do for them is by making their job easier and also by showing them a little inspiration from now and then. That's all from me and Amanina. Thank you everyone.
Thank you to all presenters. Now, please give them a clap. They have done a really good job. Now, if any of you have any questions, please don't be shy to ask. And also, please raise your hand so that we can notice you easily if you want to ask any question.
Okay, so Hafiz, now is Q&A, right?
Yes, Major.
Okay, good. You can invite your friends. Anyone with any questions? We start with the students first lah, yeah? Okay, Hafiz, conduct the Q&A, please. Let's start with students first.
So anyone wants to ask anything, maybe from MJS or TD? Anything you don't understand about our project? Yes, sorry, sir, go ahead.
Will this project can encourage all people to save the earth? Thank you.
Farisa, slower please. Can you please repeat your question slowly?
Will this project can encourage all people to save the earth?
Okay, thank you, Farisa. That's a good question. Yes, I think we can encourage people because we are doing an awareness here so that people all, maybe not just around our country, maybe it will go overboard. And because everyone is responsible to save Earth, so it really will be encouraging for people to. Our project will be really encouraging for people to join us and also help us to take care of the environment. So that's my answer. Thank you.
I want to add something. And that's why we did a very interesting activity like Aina, Nanira, and Farida, and Raihan, and Nick that present for this. So we will attract our teenagers or our peers to join us to spread awareness about the from waste to wonder. Thank you.
Farisa, did we answer your question?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Right.
Assalamualaikum, I have a question.
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, from your presentation, what I got is that from the movie night activity, you guys got 32 participants, right? And only 22 of those give out their reviews. And from the trash to treasure project, you only got 16 participants.
Yes, yes, we did.
Do you think that that is kind of a lack in participants? Because one batch is around 100 plus for a school. Do you think that should be more participants in this, in these activities to actually give an impact to the society?
Can I answer this? Yes, we were hoping for more participants to participate in these activities. However, even though I know it's not easy for most of us, maybe some since I did trash to treasure mostly to do it through TikTok, so maybe don't have the skills. And maybe we have to download the game first. So maybe some of our friends lack of storage in their smartphones, which is why we don't force them to join. But if they want to join, they could always they're always welcome. I hope that answers your question.
Okay, thank you.
Again, any question again?
Just me.
Yeah, please proceed.
Okay, first of all, congrats and thank you for your good presentation. And I want to ask, what do you think is the best way for us to lighten the effort or work by the garbage collector?
We think that we can by differentiating our garbage, like for example, we like differentiate our plastic, metal cans, glass bottles. We can help them. Easier, their work will be easier, so they do not have to sort the garbage again at recycling center or their landfill or something.
I want to add more. We can also make sure that when we throw rubbish outside, throw rubbish, our trash can is not full with things that may seem disgusting to us. For example, like maggots. Because we are disgusting. Imagine them picking up the trash and throwing it in the garbage lorries. I'm pretty sure if we were at their place, we would feel disgusted too. So that's also one of the ways to lighten their works. Thank you.
Can I also add?
Sure.
Go ahead, Ainin.
Other than that, we also, when the waste collectors come to our house to pick up the garbage that we left outside our house, we need to be punctual because they have so many houses to go to pick up all the garbage. So it's our job to make their job also easier by being punctual.
Another question?
I have a question. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Let me congratulate the team because I think it's a brilliant approach to inspire the youth to take on the environment. But my question is, what do you think is the best approach to inspire everybody to participate and take care of the environment. That's all.
Since we are teenagers, we think that the best way to approach to make them be more aware of what happens with the environment now is through social media. So maybe we could make a trend it annually, pick a day pick a day from the year and make it one of the days where we spread awareness. Does that answer the question, or do you need more?
But I think that if you want to create a trend, you need to create an interesting and influential trend, because a basic trend might not work in the long run. Can you please clarify it?
We already have a hashtag going on, which is hashtag from trash to treasure and hashtag from waste to wonder. So with this catchy phrase from the hashtag, we were hoping to gain more attention from teenagers at our age.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is there any question yet? Yeah, please ask me. Don't be shy.
Hafiz, I would like to end up with my explanation.
Yes, go ahead, Yasmin.
Our group has been create a new account, Instagram account, and new Twitter account. So, just like Amina said, social media is the biggest field where we can share if opportunity is like to change from waste one, so from trash to treasure. So maybe some of you will attracted to join us. So let's follow our meeting. Thank you.
Okay, we have listened to a number of interesting questions, meaning to say your friends from other schools are listening, right, Hafiz, Ashmay, and gang, yeah? Okay, so that's very good. Let's open up, Hafiz, to maybe our teachers, our SISC plus. Maybe there are some things they would like to ask you. Teachers in the Google Meet session, is there anything you would like to ask? And audience on YouTube as well, yeah, you are watching live now. You can type your question and I will read it out to the students here. Okay, so teachers, anybody would like to say anything? And Encik Azhar, is there anything you want to ask them?
Hello teacher, I'm student.
Okay, which school are you from?
I'm Loka from RPS. I have a question. Let's say if people throw the plastic into the river, then the aquatic animals eat the plastic as their food. So what happens to the humans that eat the plastic? Is there any ways to prevent it?
Okay guys, you try and answer this. What do you think?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, if people throw the plastic into the river, okay, then the aquatic animals eat the plastic as their food. So what happens to the humans that eat the aquatic animals like fish? So is there any ways to prevent it?
I think you know it because most of the marine life eat the waste that the waste that have been produced by humans, such as plastic, already that in the sea. So I think human will eat like that animal. So yeah.
And also, if food poisoning were to be occurring, we can prevent this from happening by understanding by creating an awareness like this, people can know what is the effect to the society if we don't take care of the environment. Why we should not litter in the rivers, because it will eventually harm us. Because we are the consumers of water. Water is our main source of finding food, our main source of water. So if we, the consumer, litter and throw rubbish into the river, we are also harming ourselves. So we should not do that. By creating this awareness, more people can realize what they are doing is wrong. Does that answer your question?
Yes, I'm clear. Thank you.
All right.
That's very good question. Another question.
Anyone else? Maybe the teachers or the officers, or maybe YouTube viewers.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Yes.
Hi. I am Puan Famiza from SMK Raja from Puan. Okay, girls and boys, you are people had done a very nice job in doing all this big huge thing. Okay, so I would like to give you a round of applause. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. But I think there are some issues that we should look into, such as okay, let's say that you as a teenager, you as a student of 17-year-old girls and boys, okay, now during this MCO time, okay, what is the thing that you spend most of the time? You are staying at home and you are using the electricity, am I right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so now, is it possible to put it as having having the energy, and then how are we supposed to use less energy in our daily life? Because even you and even let's say that you and I, we are using the electricity from morning until night, right? With the air conditioner and with the Google Meet, and there are so many things, right? So how is it that we are going to look at these bigger issues like electricity and not just like saying about waste, about rubbish, right? About food that we throw. Do you get my question?
Did you want to say like, you want to know how we want to save electricity with this MCO, and you want you say Google Meet, laptop, and our air conditioner?
Yes, because to me this one is also a part of the environment, right? Not because we are using the electricity. So how are we going to use less electricity in our daily life? So can we have some answers?
I'm so sorry, but we have not come across this. Our research is about waste, and basically, waste problem is also a huge thing. We have not come across into electric as actually
This is beyond our knowledge.
It's okay. I have my own information. Actually, this everyone, if we learn physics as a subject, if you want to save our electrical, most importantly is a fluorescent lamp, which is will cost a very much electricity compared to LED lights. So first of all, we can change the fluorescent lamp from to the LED. Second, if you are using air conditioner, maybe you be less time to use that air conditioner. So maybe you can use your fan or yeah, you know, like if you have already on your fan, so don't under air conditioner. And I think that is my answer. Is the answer your question, Marisa?
Okay, all right. I will accept that. Thanks.
Welcome. That is very good question.
Thank you.
Hi, can I ask a question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hi, I'm Cik Nisa from PPD Manjung. It's very good with the project that you're doing with the hashtag and all, but I wonder, social media is mostly used by your generation, the teenagers, you know, as Twitter and Instagram, but most of the people 40 years and above, they don't have Instagram, they don't have Twitter much. So how do you think that you can spread this awareness to adults as well? Because adults consume more waste. I rasa lah kan, betul, adults consume more waste, yeah, product convenience. So how do you want to tackle that instead of just teenagers from your generation, from your age group? So how would you like to expand this awareness beyond that age group to adults? Thank you.
I think majority of adults have Facebook, right? I think this very because my mom and my dad and my girl also have a Facebook. Maybe we can create a new Facebook account for our work. So yeah, if you want to know, teenagers is share about something that they stay in TikTok, in Instagram, in Twitter, or maybe in some other pages. But I also understand that adult people are not keen on like Instagram, not very much Instagram, Twitter, and so on. And then I think that is the main media which adults also can share. Maybe from Facebook to WhatsApp, and then their group WhatsApp, WhatsApp or whatever. And then I think Facebook is a good for them. Did that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Can I also add? Please go, Amina.
Okay, we can also spread awareness to those who are older than us by starting with us. We share it with our parents and we show them what can we do with the 6R concept. What kind of maybe plastic bottle we have then. And I'm pretty sure parents, when they see their children doing something, they will definitely show off to others. They will share it on social media, for example, like Facebook, since most parents have that. So I think their friends also, who knows, maybe they will be competitive. They would want their children to also adapt the same thing. So that's what I think.
Good one, Amina. Yes, Hafiz.
Yes. Other than that, we were informed by DOE that every company, it is mandatory for companies and industries in our country to provide a division in their organization to supervise the environmental health at their workplace. So from here, the adults can learn about our 6R and also a good ways how to manage waste efficiently. So that's my answer.
Okay, good answer.
All right. Yeah. Kan Nisa kan? Right, Nisa?
Can I add something?
Yes, of course.
Okay, this is a great job done to encourage citizens of Malaysia to be mindful of their waste. But in the future, if I can suggest, you can look into a global policy where countries send their waste to other countries. Because it is from the same topic, from waste to wonder, right?
Yes.
So perhaps that you can dig more on the global policies, because we Malaysia receive waste from other countries if you read the articles online. So maybe your students and you, my young Padawans, can do more research on that. What do you think about countries sending waste to other countries? Okay, thank you. Good job, madam.
All right. Oh my God. Like, can you all please turn on your mic, everybody, and just give a clap to this such amazing discussion, question, answer, forum. Okay. Okay. 5 raw students. 5 raw students. Can you please turn on your camera? Let's show your faces to our audience. Okay. Because it's already 10:45 and I promise our audience we will not take that long because these students have another class to attend after this, right? PDPR is going on. So they have another class to attend after this. So these are 5 raw students. The teacher is also cringing listening to all the questions, hoping that they can answer. So I guess the rigorous search and also help that we have received help in that sense. Now, I would like to invite Encik Azhar. He is our mentor and also the officer from Department of Environment. Let's listen to him because probably these students may have answered something wrongly along the way, or may not. Maybe they did not give accurate responses, for example. So let's listen to the expert. All right, let's listen to him, and I would like to hear his feedback, his comment. He saw these students coming to him with zero knowledge about waste management. So let's listen to what he has to say about the entire presentation, as well as answering some of your queries that may not be addressed as how you expected. Put it that way. Okay, so everyone, please turn off your mic and also camera so that we can focus on Encik Azhar, officer from Jabatan Alam Sekitar, Department of Environment, Ipoh Perak. Please welcome him. Encik Azhar, you are muted. You are muted.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everyone and good morning. Thank you, Cikgu Aisyah, and thank you for the student for presentation just now. I would like to stress out that during this presentation just now, you haven't mentioned about no single-use plastic campaign that the DOE have announced since last 3 years, I think. Never mentioned in your presentation, but what you did in your assignment is quite good for me. I'm so sorry about we actually want to have more, but the problem is that because of this MCO, I couldn't bring the student to the collection center, garbage collection center, so that you can get more knowledge about the activities that being done by them. Furthermore, because of this MCO, I cannot also introduce you to do the collection of e-waste in your school because nobody there in school, right? We cannot go and get together in every way. So just say hopefully this campaign can help you all to collect all e-waste from your house into the school and make your school as a collection center for the e-waste from all the students. Okay, and then I just would like to announce that actually for the worldwide global movement, we have plastic free July global movement. But unfortunately, I don't have much information on this. But during July, every month and every year, we have a global movement on plastic free. Okay, but this campaign have not mentioned yet anywhere. We can see it in the internet, right? I think this group have done a good job on your presentation as overall, but we need to do more later on. I think that's all I can say right now.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Encik Azhar. Okay, he has been with us from beginning. So now we are coming to the end of the session. First and foremost, ladies, gentlemen, viewers, I hope you had a good time listening to them and also listening to this information. Maybe some are new to us, maybe some are not so new to us, all right? Even as a teacher, Encik Azhar, Puan Chia, Puan Misa, and other teachers in this who are listening now, I learned so much from this whole project. So it's not just meant for my students. I learned something new as an adult because Cik Azhar taught us that DOE is actually going to promote e-waste. How, let's say for example, our electrical waste from home, what do we do? How do we discard? We can send them to a center. We can get even like paid for it, right? So instead of just throwing them away, because electronic components have harmful substances, as we know. All right, so we cannot just simply be throwing things around. So probably it starts. These are like the small steps, viewers, ladies, gentlemen, these are like baby steps for many of us to sort of to be more aware. So just now there was a question asking about how do we create, how do we reach adults and parents who are not so into social media. So I'm very glad that you smart students, you can answer to that. So it starts from you. As younger generation, as younger people, when you are learning this in school from different subjects, so how do you tell your parents? For example, garbage collectors, how do we help them by not throwing things that may injure them as they collect their rubbish? So that is also a way of showing appreciation in our small little ways. All right. Okay, thank you so much to all the responses, feedback, and I would like to invite all our audience viewers to visit our website. Okay, the website link is posted in the chat box, https 5rosforestwixsite.com website. This website will be updated from time to time when they have other assignments coming, when they do their write-up, their essay writing on environment, for example, then I will post it there as well. For your information, everything was done by the students. And Encik Azhar mentioned about how difficult it is now. He wanted to bring us to visit for field visits, to visit centers, collection centers and all, get more understanding. But because of this lockdown, a lot of things are sort of like, halted at the moment. So this project as well, it has taken about 6 to 7 weeks. Everything was done online. So imagine me as a teacher and the students were going to and fro, back and forth, checking, discussing, researching, posting, writing, correcting again and again and again and again. So basically, it's a rigorous project-based learning. I believe the students have learned a lot. And honestly, I think the reason why they were able to put up, such a performance, because they had 2 earlier sessions with university students. They presented in front of university students, like 20 of them, 2 sessions, yeah? And they were grilled with high level kind of questions. All right. So I believe that this is a process. If we want our learners to step up to go another level, let's give them, provide them with such opportunities. It's not easy, both on the teacher and the students' part, but I applaud to my students for hanging on in there throughout these 6 to 7 weeks. Okay, so please visit the website. And Hafiz, can you please on your mic, Hafiz?
Yes, madam, yes.
Yeah, we have on our website a feedback form, right? Like rate us kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you want to say to your viewers about it?
All of you are very much welcome to rate us, and please leave constructive comments so that we can improve our presentation in future times.
Yes, all right. So to audience on YouTube, I will post, I will share the link. I will share the link in our channel. I will put it on the description box there, so you can also access the what do you call that? The website, the web page. And to our viewers on YouTube as well, all of you teachers and students, if you think this is for a good cause, if you think that this can help at least spread a little awareness, give a new insight into waste and waste management, please share our video, share this YouTube video, share this knowledge in all kind of platforms so that we can reach more people, and also help the Department of Environment in doing their work. Okay, the environment, Mother Earth, is not just for us alone. We inherit it from our forefathers, and we are going to pass it down to the younger generations. Imagine a world where it is full with landfills, waste, all kind of waste that are not managed efficiently. What will happen to life and living? So I leave you to ponder on those. Thank you again. I am going to exit my broadcast now. I'm going to end broadcast. Thank you for watching, everyone on YouTube, and see you in the future. So hashtag Waste to Wonder.